Cough. Boys. We're dabbing. And it's dark. I had a plan for what I was gonna say, and it just lost it immediately. So yeah, let's just go. Depression sucks. Copious amounts of dots. ZZZ. Sleepy time. Dab. Ooh yeah. I almost thought it was gonna be a title drop. Almost was. I can't remember the last time I had a dream like that. Come to think of it, I feel rather good today, actually. It actually took me less than an hour to finally get out of bed today. I guess now I'll just relax to some video games and see where the day takes me, my man. I could even work on that thing I've been meaning to... Whoa. Hold it right there. Huh? What? Is that a sense of positivity I smell? Oh, I tried to drown my demons, but they knew how to swim. You're supposed to be depressed and in bed until noon. You're also definitely not supposed to have a positive outlook on today. Oh, this is having a girlfriend simulator. Now it makes sense. I swear, what's wrong with you humans? It seems like you're just destined to be miserable for your entire life, but one small positive thing happens and all of a sudden life isn't so bad to you anymore. Yes, that's that's actually how it be. That is actually how it be. We can't have that now, can we? I can barely stand up. Who are you? My name is Cardsens. Cardsens. I'm the physical manifestation of the darkness inside of you. As you know by now, I'm extremely powerful, all thanks to you. Because my man just couldn't stop being a fucking downer. That's the problem. But alas, you just had to go thinking that you were gonna have a good day today. I quite like having this form, but I can't maintain it if you're not feeding me enough negativity. So why don't you just go back to bed and lay down until 12:13 p.m., wishing you would permanently go back to sleep. No way, and I want to die. You know what? I don't like being told what to do. No. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna have a good day. Maybe I'll watch some anime, play some video games. I refuse. Nothing you can say or do will stop me from trying to have a good day for once in my life. Alright. Wait, that's it? Giving up already? Kinda lame if you ask me. To be quite honest with you. Of course not. I can't hurt you physically, but I can convince you that you're simply just not worth it. There's a lot to work with here. I wonder what I should start with. Oh, I know. For starters, how about this? Never accomplished anything decent. You peaked in your life years ago and it really doesn't get better than this. That hits close to home, bro. Fuck. Look at you. Most of the time it takes you a while to even do anything remotely productive. Shit. You're gonna be trapped forever in this endless cycle, so why even try? God. The dev knows me too well. I'm gonna watch some anime. You're exactly the person you never wanted to grow up to be. Ouch. It doesn't matter what you think of me. Okay. I really couldn't care less about what you think of me. You may be part of me, but your statements have absolutely zero value to me. Because you have nothing of value to contribute other than to leech off of my happiness. Yeah, you tell them. You tell them. As long as I at least try to believe that, I'll be okay. Oh wow, I honestly didn't expect that. Not many people fight against their internal feelings like this. Usually they just try to block out or suppress their feelings and pretend everything is fine. Then it seems pretty stupid that you physically manifest yourself like that on top of telling me all of this. I just like to hear myself talk. I think this is having a girlfriend simulator. Speaking of that, there's still plenty of subject matter to go with. Time for round 2. Since when were we keeping score? You did a lot of embarrassing things when you were younger. Oh god, no. It doesn't matter how hard you try. What you did can never be taken back. You still think of those shameful moments. I bet they keep you up all at night all the time, since you just can't help but to remember them. Before you sleep, you think of these moments. It's very vague. I wonder what these moments actually are. When you go to take a shower, you think of these moments. Watching anime, playing video games, you know, all the things you regret. When you play video games and the loading screen causes a black screen which reflects your face, you think of these moments. Damn, am I just that ugly? When you get the courage to try to do anything outside of your comfort zone, you'll think of these moments. Those people will forever define you by the actions that you committed back then. Believe me, you're better off this way, staying in your room as much as you can. Fact. Bro, oh my god. You'll save yourself the trouble of embarrassing yourself again, and other people won't have to be reminded of your past failures. God, I feel like this publisher had some demons of their own, dude. Who cares what other people think? Other people don't matter. It only matters what I think of me. Especially those who linger onto the past. If people dislike me for any mistakes I might have made in the past, that's their problem, not mine. My man, let's go. I don't have to care about what they have to say. Only those who are willing to see me for who I really am matter. I just have to keep moving forward, and those who are not, and those who are with me along every step of the way towards that are the ones that I should be sticking around with. Even if I have to do it alone, that's fine too. There's no point in avoiding new things just because I'm afraid of what other people might think of me. The only person that I have to live for is myself, not anyone else. Hell yeah, dude. This is like the post-breakup clarity. Let's go. I don't know why. I just keep relating this to dating because there's a girl in front of him. But it has nothing to do with dating. With regards to the thoughts I get, I just have to accept them. I realize now I just have to accept those thoughts. They're only thoughts just passing by, like water on a flowing stream. The more I try to push it back, the stronger it'll grow. It's weird when being positive and productive is being a rebel at the same time. I'm more inclined to pick those choices just because it's the opposite of what the game really wants me to pick. But it's also just using reverse psychology to get me to pick those choices. Oh my god. Falling into the trap. Fuck. I'm a sheep. I simply just have to let go and move on with my day. It's just a thought, it's not an impulse. It doesn't have any value to it unless I give it value. As long as I let it pass by, it can't harm me. So you're saying you're just going to ignore me? I'm not going to ignore you. Go ahead and barrage me with whatever thoughts you want right now. You think you can just accept what a miserable pile of garbage you are? Heck yeah. Even garbage has a purpose in a landfill. You're a loser. No one likes you. Your friends only pretend to deal with you. You don't deserve to be sad like this. I don't deserve to be sad. Other people have it way worse than you, you know. Oh. I accept and allow these thoughts. Oh, my man. Let's go. The actual... Just like that? Are you seriously going to simply accept what I have to say? Yeah. Yes. Oh, dude, I just imagine, like, the Chad face, where he says yes to some, like, the other side of the screen, like, crying and raging about something. Like, you know, just yes. You're extremely sensitive and weak. You don't like confrontation. You hate yourself. What's your point? And you're dumb. And you're stupid. Those are the same thing. And you're lazy. And you'll keep embarrassing yourself because you're useless. Damn, dude. This sounds like loser talk to me. I don't know, man. It sounds like you're losing this mental battle right now. Gosh darn freaking... Actually, I do have one thing to show you. Yes. Have I finally gotten through to you? Are you gonna engage or deny any of these things I've said to you? Nope. I'm gonna do something even better. You begin to flex your arms a bit and stretch them out. Oh, dude, he's showing the guns, bro. He's like, check this shit out, like doing the Ziz pose and everything. No, don't do it. Please, anything but that. You move your left elbow as close to your face as possible. No, stop. I just wanted to be with you. I don't want it to end like this. You stretch your right arm as far and wide as possible away from your face. What is he doing? Like, what is he doing? You have now completed the fattest, meanest dab you have ever... Oh, this is what he's... Bro, I was so confused by the description. Ah, don't dab on me. Bro, that's literally my reaction. Nope, bye. Seriously, what a joke. Well, time to take it easy. Good ending number 1. Congratulations, you successfully faced the darkness through accepting and allowing it instead of trying to fight or block it out. I guess now you replay the game and pick some other options. Alright, I guess, I mean, I just want to die, dude. Like, fuck man, I'm going back to bed. Being happy when you're this miserable takes effort. A lot of effort. It's not a mindset or a switch I can flip on and suddenly be happy. It's a long, enduring process that takes everything you have. Tired of all of this. I'm going to bed now. Ha! Let me help you with that. So happy you decided to listen to me. Oh, hi. Depression, anxiety, fear. These are all just your body's instincts trying to protect you. Really, you'll just hurt yourself trying to get better. You're better off like this. I'm your voice of reason. I know what's best for you. I always know how you feel and act. And right now, I think you should always stay in bed, right here, with me. You provide me with enough energy, and I'll make sure you never get hurt by trying to do anything outside of your comfort zone. Have a good long sleep. Uh-oh. Bad ending number 1. You're swallowed by your inner darkness, and hope for a normal life looks extremely bleak. Dang. I went to bed and didn't wake up. It's not too late, though. The voice from your dream. Oh, what? Yeah, I know it's really hard to want to get better. I can't speak for how you feel, and I'm not here to judge you. But maybe one day, it'll start to hurt less. And maybe one day, it'll start to get better. And maybe one day, you'll be glad you stuck around to be alive in the moment. And maybe there's hope. Perhaps there's underlying issues that make you want to die. Perhaps there's nothing that can be done to fix it, but rather there's something to make it hurt less. Perhaps neither apply. Perhaps all are perfectly valid. But whenever you're ready, you're always free to seek the right resources for your situation. That's all I have to say for now. What you can do next is in your hands. I guess the real message is in the bad endings. That would make sense. You have a point. You're right. I'm just gonna go through, like, do all the, like, most negative ones, like, for each one of the options now. Since the last one was super negative, I'll just stick with the negative, and then I'll go with the middle ground and the rest of them. See what happens. You're right. I won't amount to anything. I might as well just stop deluding myself. There's no point in trying. I'll go back to bed now. Let me join you. I'm glad you quickly realized how worthless you are. Don't worry, I'll take good care of you. We have a mutual relationship, you and I. I save you from more harm, and in return, I get to maintain this lovely form that's strong enough to keep you in check like this. Dang, bad ending number 2, crippled by anxiety. You spent the rest of your life dissatisfied with yourself and afraid to try going out on your comfort zone. You never achieved the things you really wanted to do in life. But there's still a chance. Hey, I'm not here to tell you what you should and shouldn't do, but sometimes doing things you're scared of is exactly what you need to realize that things are never as bad as your mind makes them out to be. It's also important not to fall for the mindset that you have to complete something in X amount of time or you're a failure. Just go at your own pace. Do whatever works for you. Furthermore, perhaps it's best to understand that worrying about what others say or what expectations others have placed on you isn't important. Other people may have their expectations, but ultimately you have to live the life you want to live. Of course, perhaps it's not other people that stop you. Maybe it's your own self that's stopping you. In any case, it's a good start to identify what's stopping you from accomplishing what you want to do and tackling them through the best means available to you. Either through therapy, talking to a friend, or relaxing and unwinding with your favorite hobbies, whatever works for you. And finally, remember that the only person you have to amount to is the person that's happy with yourself. That's all I have to say for now. What you can do next is in your hands. It's really genuine advice, but most depressed people wouldn't really listen to it anyways, honestly. I know I said that I was going to do all the most negative ones first, but we'll see if the middle ground progresses the story like normal, just with different dialogue quick, and if it does, we'll just do it that way. That way it flows a little bit better, it makes a little bit more sense. Because we get the best ending right away, so... Not about being productive. Just because I'm not working on the next greatest thing in my life doesn't mean I'm not worth it. As long as I'm happy with where my life is going, then nothing else matters. I don't work 12 hours a day like a guinea pig for the sake of being productive. I don't need to fit your definition of productivity. I just have to be happy with who I am. Wow, I honestly didn't expect that. Not many people fight against their eternal feelings like this. Usually they try to block out express. Okay, she already said this. And it seems pretty stupid that you physically manifest yourself like that on top of all these things. When were we keeping score? Okay, like this... Okay, it was just very, very slightly different, but it progresses the story the same. Yeah, it was all the same besides that little flavor text right at the start, so... We'll go with, you're right. You're right. What's the point of doing anything if I'm just gonna be mocked and ridiculed for what I do? Life is all about building a legacy that other people can remember me for, and if I can't do that, what's the point? I'll head to bed now. I'm yours. Do what you want. Gladly. Man, this... So glad you get it. But... I'm so glad you get it. If you can't make a name for yourself, then you're a nobody. And considering how other people already hate you and mock you, there's no hope for you. Even if they don't say it to your face, they already think of you as a loser. Or will once they actually see you trying to do anything. Like I said, I'm doing you and society a favor by keeping you in check like this. Back to bed with you. Bad ending number 3. Always self-conscious about what others might think or say about what you do. You become afraid of doing most of the things you wanted to accomplish and could never truly find peace with yourself. There's still hope, though. Hey, I know it can be hard to understand the meaning of our lives. We long for a purpose and to be needed by other people. Of course, it often seems like we're not needed in society, that the world functions and moves on regardless of us or not. And if we don't make a name for ourselves, we might as well not exist, right? It's true. There may very well be a time where the last person who ever knew us will be gone and our names will fade away forever, but that doesn't have to matter. It's okay not to lead a life that will be remembered in the history books. It's okay just to be happy with how you live. You don't need to be part of something greater or leave behind some sort of legacy. It's okay to lead a simple life. As long as you're content and satisfied with the way things are, why change it? Let go of the expectations of society and your peers and think about what would truly make you happy and work towards that. One of the biggest regrets people have on their deathbeds is that they followed the lives other people expected for them and not their own. If you're free to struggle and not struggling to be free, then you always have a choice. Make the right one for yourself, not for other people. That's all I have to say for now. What you can do next is in your hands. Alright, we'll go down the middle route again and see what is the differences. Sure, I may have made a mistake in the past. Mistakes that I might have done differently if I were to do them again. But hey, I'm right here, and I turned out relatively okay. So, maybe I still wouldn't change a thing. I don't have to define myself by any of my past mistakes as long as I moved on from them. If anything, it's a good thing to make mistakes. Recognizing them as such means I've learned from them and grew as a person. There's no point in avoiding new things in life just because I might mess up. I won't let fear prevent me from being the person I want to be. With regards to the thoughts I get, I have to fight them. Oh? Fight your thoughts? I think this is the bad one, so... That's right. Anytime I get a negative thought, I just have to do my best to block it out of my mind or counter it with another thought denying it. Wow, what a brilliant idea. Why don't you try to fight it right now? I'm sure it'll work out wonderfully. Bring it on. Oh shit. My ass getting grabbed. Good. Card assaults you with the constant stream of negative thoughts and emotions. As you try to counter the thoughts in an attempt to push it away, the negative forces only seem to grow stronger. Away. Did you really think you could try to fight your own mind? Don't you understand? The more you try to fight these thoughts, the stronger they become. I'll never let go of you. You're mine now. Bad ending number 4. You spend the rest of your days ashamed and anxious, filled with self-loathing and doubt for yourself as intrusive thoughts plague your mind non-stop. Afraid of trying new things and forever crippled with internal strife. You never become truly satisfied and content with your life. Oof. Monster oof. But you can still make things right. Hey. Listen. The more you try to block out, deny, or fight your intrusive thoughts, the worse you'll end up making it. Do not try to engage with these thoughts. They're just thoughts. They do not hold any meaning to them. Understand that these thoughts are entirely normal to have, and there's nothing wrong with you for having them. Instead, just accept them. Allow them to pass through your mind, accept them, and let them go freely, no matter how unpleasant they may seem. Focus on the present and continue to do anything that requires your immediate attention. Furthermore, you can imagine your anxious thoughts as a ridiculous, little cartoonish thing that you shouldn't take seriously. Diminishing your anxious thoughts as a silly little entity rather than something serious or menacing can help put you at ease. That's all I have to say for now. What you do next is in your hands. I can focus on better thoughts. I can focus my mind on better activities. Ones that are in the moment. I can take up fun, healthy activities that occupy my mind and keep me away from the nasty, intrusive thoughts of the past. As long as these activities are fun and not harmful, it's perfectly valid. I can watch anime, my man. Play video games, my man. Go for a run, my man. Hit the goddamn gym, cook some food, just fucking anything really. It works. Anything to keep my mind busy. So those things are just a waste of time. They're healthy outlets I can use to have fun and de-stress myself. That's pretty valuable in itself. As long as they have a clear positive value in my life, then I don't need to worry about what you or other people say. Doing the bad one first and then the middle one, he seems to echo what the voice in his head is saying at the end of each bad ending. Where just doing the very top one is just like being a positive Chad who already has a firm grip on who he really is. So the way this works out, if you do all the top ones first or like last or whatever, like in a row, and then do the bottom and middle ones like this, it seems like it a little bit better, it feels like. Oh yeah? I don't think you'd be enjoying those activities when you're attacked by non-stop events from the past. Okay. One word response, hello, you're supposed to be engaging with me here. I don't think so. As crowd begins to visibly seethe, you load up your favorite online competitive multiplayer game. I love the book in the corner dabbing maids. Yes, ignore the girlfriend, play the video games, be happy boys, you know what it is. You find a match quickly, just as you select your character, card begins to launch a surprise attack. Remember that time you told jokes in school and no one laughed? Oh yeah, that happened. Now what character do I want to play? As you select your character and begin the match of the game, card strikes again. Hey, remember that time you were too scared to ask your crush out? Boy, how stupid you felt back then, am I right? I bet you feel stupid right now. Yeah, that was the thing that happened. Now, how do I win with this character? You know, one thing I should... You focus on your game, and despite your best efforts, you end up losing the match. See? Look at that. No matter how hard you try, you can't win. Just like that time you studied on a test and still got a really bad score. Yeah, that was a hard test. Now what shall I do next? Oh, I know. I can start working on drafting ideas for that project. Hey, let's go over that time you... That's it. I know what I must do. What are you gonna do now? Fight me? Finally, I've been waiting for this. Nope, I'm gonna do something even better. Huh? What do you mean? You begin to flex your arms a bit and stretch them out. Oh, he's about to dab on her again. He learned from the dabbing maid's book. Where's the desk she was just sitting at? I don't see where that could possibly have been in this room. Doesn't matter. Anything but that. You move your left elbow as close to your face as possible. No, stop! You stretch your right arm as far and wide as possible away from your face. You have now completed the fattest, meanest dab you have ever done in your entire life. Goodbye. I'm in control of my own destiny, not other people, not society, and certainly not what you have to say. I wonder what I'll do now. Good ending number 2. Congratulations, you successfully faced darkness through focusing your own mind on better things. Alright, that was Dab on Darkness. Pretty realistic representation of how a lot of people feel, especially when they're going through some shit. But it had a really, really positive message. Every like dark ending had a really positive message. And the 2 good endings, I mean, were they realistic? Probably not. But are they possible for people to do? Definitely. So it was good. But that's... I went through a couple of the other options. Like, I did multiple combinations of the different options just to see if there was a 3rd ending somewhere in there. There wasn't a 3rd good ending, so that's gonna be the whole thing. So thank you guys for watching. It was good. It was a little short. The reviews on Steam made it seem like it was a bit longer, but maybe I just powered through it faster than they did or something. I don't know. But either way, bro, I couldn't stop like comparing this to dating because I don't know, it's weird. A girl just pops up in your room and starts being super negative and telling you to stop focusing on yourself and just focus on her. It was just too perfect. It was too perfect. I couldn't not compare it to that all the time. So boys, all I gotta stay single. You know what it is. Easy.